Everybody, I am the Sonic Arrow, and welcome to my sorry attempt at the Battle Tree in the Pony Gauntlet. We are playing Pokemon Ultra Sun, in case you were wondering, not Moon, but we are going to attempt the Battle Tree. Now, I want to do a multi-battle because, frankly, I think it's easier, and back in Gen 4, it was super beast to have someone else controlling a Pokemon while you were also controlling a Pokemon, because the double trainers were two people and they had a team, and you had two Pokemon, and if you didn't, you were in trouble. No, I don't want to just communicate with another person. Now, I have one team here that consists of Nagandel, Pikachu, Kommo-o, Mimikyu, Incineroar, and Gardevoir. And I think this is the team that we want. So yes, let's do this. And it seems that we are legal. Now, first, I think we want to send out... this is a tough one. Because I like these four down here. These were just filler ones, but still, they are pretty beast. I think we gotta go with Gardevoir first, and then Incineroar second. I like that combo. Because a fire and dark type with a fairy and psychic type just seems like a good combo. Yes, I'd like to save my adventure. Saved. And we only have one other Pokemon trainer we can partner with. So I say, why not? Now, Barbaracle, the water and rock type, and Hawlucha, the fighting and flying type, seem like a pretty good combo. Now, let's start with Battle 3. Because I started this a little while ago. Alright, so we're fighting an office worker and a young athlete, I believe. Office worker Prudence and young athlete Aiden, so I was right. There are different kinds of trainers with different styles, so, you know, it gets hard to keep track of them all. Hey, a Hawlucha. Interesting. Another one. Well, let's just hope that we can get far in this one. I have confidence in my team, but confidence can be taken away very easily. So, I believe we want to fight, and frankly, the type matchups for Hawlucha are all three of those, but Psychic is only good against Breloom. And since I have a feeling that Hawlucha will be attacked, because I have a feeling this Barbaracle knows Stone Edge, I think we want to attack the Breloom with Psychic. So let's see. Oh, that's not a good sign to start with. And no. Well, the Hawlucha's coming out next. I can guarantee you, because that's the only one left on Rada's team. Well, there goes the Breloom. Another Hawlucha. We're pretty evenly matched. Hey, Ninetales. And it's the Cantonian Ninetales instead of the Alolan Ninetales, which is a Ice type instead of just a fire type. So, I don't know where the thought process went on that one, but I can guarantee you there was none, pretty much. So, there we go. Moonblast knocked out the other Hawlucha. Hex. It doesn't do that much. If I had a status condition, it'd be way stronger. Ooh, Jellicent. I don't know what good that would do me with my type matchups. Frankly, it could be a hit or miss at this point. So, let's try Z-Power. Shattered Psyche on the Ninetales, because it doesn't have much effect on Jellicent. And we have no choice but to attack Jellicent now. So, yay, this will be fun. Well, it's Water type first, Ghost type second. I don't know. This could be good, bad, or just anywhere in between. But Shattered Psyche has a power of 120. Combined with my special attack, I think it's pretty good. But I don't know, frankly. So, let's just see where it takes us. Oh, we got lucky. First battle, no problem. Yeah, that's true. If you don't go for it, then you'll probably never get anywhere. Some healing to go on. Got a battle point. I'm saving up to get a Pinsirite. And that can be done with Mantine surfing. But I didn't want to show you that. Because, 1, I don't have a stand. And 2, it's hard to hold this thing as it is. But, that aside, it's time to keep going. Because, frankly, we are super badass. Youngster Max and last Sophia. Interesting. Blaziken. Oh, and a Ludicolo. Oh, Blaziken. That was my favorite Pokemon from Gen 3. Oh, man. Anytime I'm offered a Torchic trade, I take it. You know why? Because I am a fan of Blaziken. Now, Psychic. It's super effective against Blaziken because of its fighting type. I can almost guarantee you. I knew it. But the fire types are good against... Well, they're not good against. They're just resistant to fairy types. So, it would just be regular because the ×2 and the half damage cancel each other out. So, it's just normal. And Barbaricle's down. What a shock. Well, no use crying over it. Gotta keep going. Frankly, Hawlucha with Acrobatics or Flying Press, either way, would be pretty good against these. I have a feeling I'll need to bring out Incineroar that we chose at the beginning of the video. Because, frankly, well, as you can see, my moves are only good against my partner. And you don't want to attack your partner. No matter if it's super effective or not. Your partner can save you or not. But you want to keep your partner around. Because that would give you bad etiquette. Yes, there is etiquette. I was surprised too. What's Hawlucha got? Oh. It's speed. Oh, sweet. Oh, those berries can come in really handy. Oh, thank goodness that was there. Oh, what? Huh? Leftovers. Can't remember if there's an item that restores HP or boosts stats in the rain or not. But, either way, this is gonna come down to the wire if Gardevoir gets knocked out. So, what you got? Oh, you're down. What do you got next? Hariyama. Ooh, the fighting type Hariyama has been sent out. Hawlucha with its flying type moves, and my psychic and fairy type moves. I think we're setting pretty. We are definitely setting pretty. Fake out on who? Aw, me. No. Well, taunt. And then I'm pretty sure I just flinched. No, I didn't flinch. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. It has a chance to make you flinch or not. Oh, I'm so glad I did not. Let's go... You know, let's go for Heal Pulse on Hawlucha. Well, it's not going to make a difference. I was going to use a move anyway, so... I think I just healed Hawlucha for half its health. Nope, never mind. Never mind. We didn't heal anything. Because we won. Oh yeah. That's another battle point for us. On the way to the Pinsirite. We're going to keep going. See how high we can get. Pretty sure you have to get to battle number 100 before you can battle red or blue from Kanto. Red and blue were the champions in the Kanto League from Generation 1, so they are really good. Red especially, because he has the final evolved forms of all Kanto starters, plus a Pikachu and a Lapras, so he has most of the type matchups covered. Especially with the moves he taught his Pokemon. His Pokemon are just beast. Now, regarding our Pokemon, my Psychic is good against Beedrill due to its poison typing. And it's poison first, then bug second. So the bug typing doesn't interfere. If it's the first typing, then it interferes, but it did not. Because bug is resistant to Psychic because it's super effective against Psychic. Oh, Banette put a curse on us. I could spell trouble. We could switch out, and we won't continue to lose our health. But Goodra. We can use Draining Kiss or Moonblast on Goodra, but frankly, Draining Kiss heals half of the HP absorbed from the opposing Pokemon. So I think we want to do that. Since Goodra's a dragon type, we can do super effective and get double what we would. Oh no, our speed. That ability is pretty nasty. Because anytime you hit it with a physical move, it automatically lowers your speed. And that's not good. And that's not good either. So Barbaricle's down, and we have the curse on us. I don't want to switch a Pokemon out. Mostly because it takes a turn to do so. But of course, if you play Pokemon, you already knew that, but heck, it's a pain. Because you never know if they're going to pull off a super effective move to the Pokemon you're going to switch in or not. But frankly, since we have a dark and fire type, that Goodra would have been trouble because, if I remember right, it's a water and dragon type. So it would have gotten pretty nasty. Especially if it used a water type move instead of its Sludge Wave. But we don't have to worry about that right now. But it just depends on what's going to get sent in next. Gogoat. That is a grass type Pokemon. But we don't have any super effective moves to go up against it. So I think we should just go for another Shattered Psyche. Just to see if we can finish it off. But High Jump Kick is pretty good because it gets the Stab. The same type of ability bonus. I don't know if that's right, but same type something bonus. Same type attribute, I think. But I just call it the ability bonus because it rolls off my tongue easier. But we're sitting pretty good because Shattered Psyche will most likely finish it off. Because 120 damage or power to this move into whatever equation is done to calculate the damage it's done with your... I don't remember if Z-type moves go off your special attack, or if it depends on the move you use. Because if it's a special move, it goes off your special attack. And if it's just a physical move, it goes off your base attack. But I don't know what equation they use. If anyone knows what it uses, then kudos for figuring it out. Because I truly don't. God, the scripting they do for these kids is cute. Look, I mean, really, really hard. I mean, they talk like kids who are still developing their language skills. I gotta give Game Freak that. because, hoo boy, it's amazing how good they are at scripting these games after, what, 20 years? 25? I don't know. I lost track at 20. But, let's see. So we got Druddigon and Exploud. Exploud being a normal type, and Druddigon being a dragon. Our fairy type moves, excuse me, plural, if I can even English here, they are good against the Druddigon. And, let's see, the Exploud is only weak to fighting, so I think we want to hit Moonblast on Druddigon to start with. Oh, it prepared for that. It was prepared with whatever berry. I don't know all those ones. Roselli, of course, but we still knocked it out. Because we got the stab and the super effective. Ooh, raising the evasiveness. Kudos to that one. Oh, man. Hyper Voice is a pain, especially if you put in Substitute, because it attacks you directly. Dugtrio. Okay. Dugtrio is a steel ground type based on its hair. They added that in for the Alolan Dugtrio, but at the same time, they're just messing with Pokemon that were good already. So let's just go Psychic on Exploud because our moves are not very effective against Dugtrio. Plus, it used Dig and it's faster than us anyway, so Psychic on Exploud seems like the best way to go for this one. So, let's see. Shell Smash. If I remember right, that lowers defense and special defense, but raises attack, special attack, and speed. Yeah, it lowers the defense ones and raises everything else. Gogoat. Interesting, because I know that Gogoat is grass type, and it has grass type moves because of its typing, and due to the weakness Barbaracle has to grass types, which is ×4, we could be in trouble here. Especially if we run into trouble with Dugtrio. Oh, that Dugtrio is going to be a problem. Mostly because it just knocked out Rada's Barbaracle. So, Hawlucha's up next, but I'm pretty sure that Dugtrio will have a rock-type move, which is super effective against flying types. I'm pretty sure Hawlucha's typing is flying first, fighting second, so it does not cancel anything out here. We're in a pickle because Draining Kiss isn't all that strong of a move, and that's mostly where Moonblast comes in handy. But Hawlucha just did everything for us, so we are sitting pretty good. God, I just love how the kids in preschool are scripted. Just the preschooler insert name here. They're just so cute. I don't mean that in a creepy pedophile kind of way, but I mean just as an outsider looking in. Like, just, if you see a kid talking to their parents and they don't know how to form your high-level 3-syllable words, and they try to pronounce something like stethoscope, like thethoscope, it's just cute to see. I mean, Game Freak really does good job scripting these characters because it just did good. It just does good, and it makes me feel happy to see that they take an interest in what the characters are saying, because that, to me, just in itself makes them seem like they pay really good attention to detail and make these games the best that they are. And so, it just makes me feel good that they are putting in work to make something good for everybody, that people will like, that they think people will like. And that just makes the world seem a little bit brighter. Because we all have those days when we think the world is really, really dark. But then we find that little shimmer of light. That little sliver of light through the gray clouds. That just makes it all worthwhile. I know I'm getting sappy here, but dang it, I just love this series so much. And, frankly, the work they put into all of the rules just, it amazes me. To think they have their own card games. Like, people have made mobile games. I'm not sure if it's Game Freak themselves, but people have made mobile games off of this. They've made just so many different games and brought so much joy. So, now that the mushy stuff's out of the way, I think we should get back to the battle. Now, we are going to attack Autono. We're all paralyzed, so that's a problem. But Draining Kiss, so that should do something. Well, at least we were able to move. Rada, however, was not, and it has leftovers. Of course it does. So I think we should just Psychic Autono and just be done with it. Ooh, double team. Smart. Raise it. Raise your evasiveness. And this time we're paralyzed. Oh, Autono knows Draining Kiss too and is going to attack Barbarical. So, let's see if we can't just Z-power Autono with Shattered Psyche and be done with it. Barbarical's paralyzed. Who's paralyzed this time? Not us. Okay, I thought we would be paralyzed too. But, here we go. Now, let's hope we can do something here. Shattered Psyche. Let's hope we can knock out Autono. I mean, based on the power of the move and our special attack, question mark? We sat pretty nice. Oh yeah, Gyarados. I forgot there was one more. Well, we're neither good nor bad against Gyarados. So let's see how we can knock this one out. I don't want to switch out to Incineroar just yet, unless we have to. Unless this paralysis becomes a problem. Stone Edge. That's good because flying types. Ooh! Out goes Gyarados. Well, good. Alright. So, our health was restored. We have 1 battle point, and we are now at battle number 8. God. On Pokemon Moon, my highest record was like 14. That's because that's because we kept getting tougher opponents. So, let's hope they don't get too tough anytime soon. Scoop and Ferdinand. Those are nice names. I wonder if Scoop is just a nickname. Because it seems like Game Freak would put nicknames into here somewhere. Alright, so we have ours against Glaceon and Hydreigon. Here's a little trivia thing, if you guys haven't figured it out. Dino, the first evolution of Hydreigon, and then there's Zweilous, the second evolution. Just like Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. Articuno for 1, Zapdos for 2, and Moltres for 3. Uno, dos, tres. Dino has EIN, which is the German word for 1. And then Zweilous is 2, because ZWEI for Zwei. And then Hydreigon, the DREI is the German word for 3. And I figured this out at a much later date because I take German in high school. So, that really helped me figure out the naming for this one. But I just thought it was a cool thing because they had the 3 legendary birds, and so they put in a non-legendary kind of one for someone to catch. Now, I don't know if they're saying Spaniards are better than Germans, but you know, that's just a can of worms I don't want to open. So, you know, I'm not going to go any farther than that. But Glaceon is down. Draining Kiss on Sock because it's super effective. I never would have figured out Fairy was good against fighting if this game didn't show which moves are super effective against which Pokemon. So, you know, hurrah and all that. So let's just finish off Liepard and be done with this. Well, Rada helped. Nothing wrong with asking for help from somebody, especially the one who gave birth to you. So, I had to run to Mom and ask for tips if she was a really good Pokemon trainer too. Which in this game, our mother is. Our character's mother, at least. So, I can understand wanting to run to Mom for help, or at least some tips to help me be good. So, now, what do we got? We have Gardevoir and Barbaracle out first, like always. So, they send out Malamar and Togedemaru. Now, I see the word Malamar, and I think Magmar, the fire type from Gen 1. That looks like it should be half duck, half kangaroo without a pouch. But Malamar was added in Gen 6. Yeah, Gen 6 in Kalos. It's the final evolutionary form of Inkay. And they're both squid, as you can plainly see. But what baffles me is it's a dark type when it looks like it should be psychic and poison. At least Inkay looks like it. So, let's just Moonblast Malamar and get it out of the way first. So, down goes Malamar. And then Double Team is used to raise evasiveness, because Togedemaru is a electric type, because you just saw it use Nuzzle, and also a steel type, but it's not going to be paralyzed by Synchronize, because of the electric typing. Now, she sent out Tentacruel, which is a poison and water, so we can hit it with a psychic type move and knock it out. So, let's do just that. It's going to use Hex on us. And I know it's us because of our typing, but... So... Ooh, Shell Smash. Raising its speed. Okay. Nuzzle. Okay, we still moved this time. So we hit Tentacruel and knocked it out. But Togedemaru. Oh boy. He's gonna be the problem. Because we have barely anything to hit him with. So, let's just Moonblast him. It may not be very effective, but it's one of our stronger moves. So, oh, Iron Barbs. And the Rocky Helmet. That's just like Druddigon with the rough skin and the Rocky Helmet. That was my go-to for Gen 5 in Pokemon Black and White. Because that was just a great combo. Now let's just Shattered Psyche for this one. Stone Edge might just knock it out. And it did. It was a critical. So even if it did knock it out, we still have a good chance of winning. But, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for this episode. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please show that you did by throwing your hand into your quiver, drawing out an arrow, and shooting the like button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!